Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a book review video. I have 7 books. They're all different in some way. So let's get into the first book. Now this book I really didn't like. I thought it was really boring. It's called The Golden Touch. It's by Sharon and Tom Curtis. This is what it looks like. This book was about a couple. It was kind of like a Harlequin book, but I don't think it was a Harlequin book company. But it's about this girl who, this famous musician comes into her music shop. And they start out like flirting with each other, stuff like that. And then in this book there's a lot of smut. So every time that they get together, they try to have a relationship with each other, and the whole book, it's just her trying to find, like, her trying to be like, hey, you know, he's a rock star, why would he want to be with some plain Jane woman like me, that type of thing. I just feel like it was really boring to me. Like, every chapter, it was mostly, when they got together, the smut would happen, or it wouldn't. And it just got boring after a while. I mean, I understand, like, Harlequin books usually have smut in it, but it's not every single chapter like that book was. So this book is probably for little kids because there's illustrations in here. The words are big on a page. I got this book for Christmas, and I put it in my, I think, what I got for Christmas video. It's called Honeymoon Shiver. It's by Joyce Magnin. I think that's how you say her last name. That's what it looks like. This book is about a girl named Honeymoon who she borrows her mother's necklace that has been in the family for generations, and it gets lost. And she tries to lie to cover up the fact that she lost this necklace, and she has to find it. And in the story, she meets this girl named Shiver, who owns this ice cream popsicle place, who tries to guide her in the right direction of, you need to tell your mom that you lost the necklace. You know, if you tell her, you might get in trouble, but at least she knows, you know, that you lost it and whatever, stuff like that. It was a good book. I really liked it. It's a really good book for kids, I would say. See, this is what I mean, like, there's, like, little illustrations, and I don't know if you can tell, but the words are big on a page. The chapters were small in this book, obviously, because it's for a little kid. Or, like, probably, like, a kid, like, around school age, that when you first start reading, like, chapter books, I don't know when that is, maybe, like, the 3rd grade, because I think when I was in the 3rd grade, that's when I first started reading chapter books. So this is the second book, or at least I think it's the second book in the series. Last year I read a book called The Yada Yada Prayer Group. It was about 4 women from all different backgrounds. They get together at this church conference thing, and they become friends. They have this prayer group together. And this one, I think it's the second book in the series because I think it picks up where the last one left off. It's been like a year and a half, maybe, I don't know, since I read this book, the first book, and I never got a chance to read the second book. So this one is called The Yada Yada Prayer Group Gets Tough. It's by Neta Jackson. This is what it looks like. And it kind of centers around what's going on kind of in our world today with white people, black people, stuff like that, where there's this group that's going around basically saying that, like, they're spreading all this stuff, kind of like propaganda, about races and stuff. There's this one man who I don't think he was a Jewish person. They didn't like Jewish people either. He stands up to this group and he gets hurt by this group. And this group basically just hates every person if you're not a white person. And the prayer group tries to help this one woman out in the group where her son is doing some kind of project on this group or something, and bought the books that this group made. And she wants to make sure that he doesn't go over to that side and stuff like that. And I kind of like these books. I like these books where the book basis of there's 4 people in a group and each one has a problem they're facing in the group and they all solve the problem together. It's kind of like those books by Debbie Macomber. It was like a needle, it was like, not needle, it was a knitting, like hook and needle club or something. No, that was another book I read. It was some kind of like knitting group. And there was a couple women in the group, and each book or whatever had, you know, them go through some kind of issue in the group and they try to fix it. I think the Hook and Needle Club was the one that I haven't read a book in a while by them, but I have some. It was the Attic, like Annie's Attic or something like that type of book. I forget what it was called. So this next one is a Harlequin book, and it was better than the Golden Touch book. It's called Her Secret Twins. It's by Janette Foreman. This is what it looks like. So it's about this woman who inherits her father's ranch, and she, this guy who she knew back in the day, he ends up finding out that he's the father to her babies, and he is trying to get her to realize that he wants to have a relationship with the babies because they are his. He wants to help out around the ranch more because he is the father. He wants to be a part of her life, whether it's just as a father or as a husband or boyfriend to her. It was a nice book. I don't know how many, like, there's only like 200 some pages in these books. It was a really good book. I really liked it. So this book, at first, I didn't like because it just wasn't, like, it was weird, a weird book to me. This is called Fire Island, and it's by Bert Hirschfeld. This is what it looks like. Now, this book was written in the 70s. This is what it looks like. This book is about this place that these friends go to called Fire Island. And the book is separated into 4 parts, and each part is, it says the first summer, or it says like the 70th summer. And basically it goes back and forth between the present and the past, where you go through different summers, like when they first went to this island, their last time when they went to this island, stuff like that. And it centers around these friends who make different decisions in the book, stuff like that. This next book is called Too Soon for Flowers. It's about, basically kind of like what's going on in our world now, where these people are going around to talk about getting vaccinated for smallpox and stuff like that, and it goes into that a little bit, and this person dies, and they want to make it clear this person didn't die from getting this vaccine or the shot or whatever, or this treatment for smallpox. This book is the last one I read. It's called The Murder Can Ruin Your Looks. It's by Selma Elchler. This is what it looks like. It's about this woman who helps this long time ago friend who this woman that he's gonna marry has a sister. They're twins. Something happens to them, and they don't know which twin died and which twin is in the hospital recovering from what happened to them. That one was a really good book. So see you guys next time with another video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.